Guards from Washington SVU about this airline rapist who they caught named Mark Kurz. He was the delivery for lost luggage, and I was picking up on that travel bag, that thing I kept walking by. And then earlier when I was walking by this truck that had reindeers on it, it said GGC, and I was like, what? Go get clothes? And that's how they caught him. They set up a decoy lost luggage, and he was like, do you want to check it before I go? And she's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's there. She's like, I'm just so glad I didn't have to buy new clothes. He's like, trust me, you ain't gonna need new clothes where you're going. Guy's name is Mark. I've been picking up on the signs of this shit too. The travel, luggage. So, something about he wouldn't rape the women that had dyed hair. He would only rape the women that didn't have dyed hair, that had natural color hair. And the other ones that didn't, he would glue them shut. He wouldn't rape them. He would just glue them shut and kill them. So that brings up this thing. Because he glued their mouth shut. He glued all of them, he glued the mouth shut to keep them quiet. But the ones he didn't rape, he would glue them shut down there. And I kept picking up on that. And I don't know if he was gluing their eyes shut. I don't think so. Do you feel like talking, Mr. Curl? You pulled a gun on me. You assaulted a police officer. She didn't identify herself. I'm not psychic. No, you're psychopathic. Who are they? These are other women with one thing in common. They were chosen, tortured, and murdered by you. No. I love women, and anyone who knows me would tell you that. Anyone who knows you here is dead, Mr. Curl. Well, I've never seen any of them before. Well, you delivered lost luggage to each and every one of them. Must be a dream job for a man with your talents. Unlimited access to an endless victim pool. I deliver hundreds of lost bags. Sorry, I don't recognize them. Ew. He's sick. I feel bad for their families. You don't feel anything. Yeah, that's disgusting. I mean, he feels excitement when he goes up to their door. Wondering if she's the one. If she's right, if she's mine. That's when he makes his move. She rejects him, see? Yells at him. So he gets enraged and he punches her in the face just to teach her a lesson. Yeah, and seeing her lying there bleeding helpless, that turns him on. He lusts after her, then ties her up. Look at him. And then she's his for as long as he wants. And when he's finished, he looks at what he's done. At this broken, battered, dead thing that you have, and you're pumped with power. So proud of what you've done that you just gotta show it off. So you pose the victim for whoever finds her. You don't know me. Well, we will, because we're searching your apartment. We're going through your private things. Oh, shit. How does it feel to be violated? Mr. Curl, look at his face change. Crazily. I want a lawyer. Now. You can eat off this floor. This guy's a squirrel. I don't see any porn. It's gotta be here. You can eat off this floor. Wow. Check out these books. Homicide, autopsy, and forensic textbooks. Hell, he even pulled court transcripts on serial killers for his reading pleasure. Not your type of art? They're twisted. You think obsessive callers like a Curl would tolerate that? Not without good reason. Yep. Turn them around. Wow. Yep. Now that's twisted. He likes to torture and murder women. Yep. Those were all. A lot of people collect these magazines. DNA matches, you're screwed. Pubic hairs, he's looking at the lawyer. You're screwed. Yeah. 6 women. Loose murders. Yep. Victim bond is exactly the same. Even the use of glue is unique. The people contend one man committed all 6 murders. One man may have done it, but it wasn't my client. We have his DNA counselor. Mr. Kerr answered a call of nature when he delivered Miss Chapman's suitcase. The pubic hairs could have easily been transferred one room to another. Why didn't find his prints? My client doesn't always wash his hands. He doesn't have to since he wears gloves. A search of the van turned up a murder kit of rope, latex, and glue. It's airline policy. Bags must be returned undamaged. Yeah, the condoms in his work van. An alibi for the Casey Chapman murder. A witness said Mr. Crow never left the house at the victim's time of death. Who, a glue salesman? His mother? Yeah. Of her bridge club. I have 5 independent accounts that all support Mr. Crow's claim. If he's alibi for one, he's alibi for all, Your Honor. They're lying. They're lying for him. He got his mother's old women lying. They don't have to dismiss. He got the bridge club lying. Look at him. Oh, he's so sick, bro. What a sick motherfucker. Mr. Zakuro, Detective Stable, look at him. This is about Mark. Coffee? I'm sorry to say my son was with me. I know my boy belongs in prison. I've known it a long time. Do you know anything about these murders? No. Mark called out of the blue, wanting to come over. That unusual? Yes. He knows I don't like him. Why I invited my bridge club over? He scares you. He once tied a cat to a bus. He dropped another from a 6th floor walk up. He's a mistake. I don't know who's mine or God's. Did he leave your apartment that day, Mr. Curl? Not once. How long did he stay? The whole damn day. I couldn't wait for him to leave. All right, thank you. As thorough as the Curl is, no one's luck lasts forever. He planned this. Yeah. We got him on a few hours. If he walks, he's going to shave his head and wax his genitals. He had to create this alibi. Yes, the perfect one, with his mother when Casey Chapman was murdered. The only way we know when she died is based on Warner's calculations on decomposition. Maybe she made a mistake. Term and time of death isn't a perfect science. The tissue putrefaction is consistent with my findings. Could have been a few hours, a whole day. Oh yeah, this is the one I seen. It was the heat. Extreme heat of water can affect decomp. Yep. What if he turned the thermostat up while he was there, then opened up the window to throw us off? Yep. How about a what? They said a regular heating system doesn't have enough BTUs to cause that kind of like rapid. I thought it was because of the heat. I know he did something to make it seem to throw off the time of death. To get alibi. That motherfucker thinks he's really smart. Sick. Yeah. I'm so tired of feeling like I'll get these bouts of like feeling sick, bro. Acidic infection. 8 of presents. hardworking, committed. 9 of Wands. To get through these battles, somebody's working hard. 8, 9, you are worthy. I found you. Mom fell out the closet. What's that? Page of Needles. Yep. That's how the ladies were tied, hog-tied. He'd have them like that. A tower. The star. Bottom of the deck. Despair. Sad, hopelessness. Page of Needles. Came to say hello. Hi. Page of Needles. Somebody, so someone could have been dealing with feeling like left out, okay? You see how she's trying to say hi and they kind of have, I don't know, something's going on where they're like talking amongst them, like, seems like it's like, yeah. Something about a girl talking. She could have been lying. I don't know, Page of Needles. That's someone who could have kind of maybe been deceptive in something about curiosity, okay? You know, because Page of Needles in reverse is like a player or liar, deceptive, or something like that. I don't know. Something about something happening when 3 people were together. So it could have been 2 friends and somebody with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like someone could have been dating this girl. One of these guys. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Maybe this one. Something about kilns can be used to dry wood, melt metals. Kilns. Model has a maximum output of, it's got electric. Yeah, because she does art and stuff. The kiln. Yep. Actions. He had to come here, back here and open up a window. He had no choice. If it was still hot when the body was found, Warner would have known. But why go all the trouble to create an alibi? We weren't even on to him yet. He studied other cases, preparing for when or if he makes a mistake. The perfect alibi for one murder means he walks on all of them. There's no prints on the kiln. We can't even prove her curl touched it. Yes, we can. Power company just confirmed Casey Chapman's kilowatt hours doubled the day of her murder. Her curl's alibi just went on flames. He was on with his mother. Casey Chapman was murdered on Monday night. Then he turned on the kiln to accelerate the decomp, making Warner wrong. Happened by making our killer think he got away with it. Yep. Pick him up. Yep. She was really killed on Monday. What's wrong? We're on a terror alert. Michael Curl working today? He's out making deliveries. Yeah, how many bags is he delivering? 20. How many of them were women? 12. Okay, print out that list. Your vans have GPS, sir? Are you kidding? They're older than I am. Call him on his cell phone. Ask him his location. Say that you gave him the wrong bags. He needs to come back in here. It went to voicemail. He's not going to pick up. He's busy. You think he's hunting? He thinks he's won. You see, he'll be wanting to celebrate. We got to get protection for these women. Just the redheads. Blondes, brunettes, redheads. That was the order on his magazine covers. Blondes, brunettes, redheads. She's a blonde. Next. Simpson Jane. Grandma's got white hair. Hannigan Vicky. Got her. She's in Woodside. That's close to you. Yep. He's attacking her. Get off of her. She's a redhead. He's got her. He's got her like this. On the floor like this. You're safe now. The redhead. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. You're trying to give him a reason to walk? Stop. Enough. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, don't beat him up. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah. He went to kill. He wanted to kill that motherfucker. And he pushed him. He's like, that's what I'm afraid of. I went up to your daughter's room and the nurse said you were up there. What's going on? Joy's in surgery. Something happened? It's a good thing. What are you doing here? I wanted you to know that Curl's talk. He's confessed to a couple of other homicides. The Dominican Republic. Serial murder's gone global. Victor? Would you like to see Joy now? I would. She's awake. Lungs. She got a lung transplant? She's in surgery. No, it's a good thing. Oh. He died. I'm very sorry. It's a second chance. Everyone needs one. He used her body as an organ donor. I thought she was getting a transplant. No, they were bringing out lungs. She's in surgery to do organ donation. Damn. He just, because when he started on the case with this killer, he was still married and his wife was bitching at him or blah, 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 blah. And then they got into an accident. So he got obsessed with trying to catch that killer. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So yeah, so back to the reading. Something about always putting on a smile, okay? Always being kind and empathetic. Ace of Pentacles. Leaving someone on the floor around the holidays. You see, just Ace of Pentacles. Terrible. The Tower. Up in the tower. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. You see that? It looks like the heat, like they cranked up that heat thing in the apartment. In the high-rise apartment that she was at. That he had them like this. Dominican Republic. The Hermit. The biggest regret. Lipstick. So something about fingerprints. Yeah, something about fingers, fingerprints, gluing the mouth shut. Yeah. See how the mouth is shut right there? Didn't leave fingerprints, didn't. Yeah, glued their mouth shut. Yeah, left them on display. Yeah. Thinking that they would never be caught. I'm tired. 10 of Cups. Pumpkin. Grenade. I don't know why I'm getting grenade. Cause darling, I still catch a grenade for you. Put my head on a blade for you. I jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Judgment. Judgment. Taking names. A list of names. Signing something. Strength. Signature. Somebody's signature. Something. Yeah, so somebody I don't know what I'm getting. Went through a lot of stuff. Went through a lot of deceiving and lying and something about two. I don't know. I'm getting something that happened when people were out and about talking or something like that. Somebody's shocked about somebody's weight loss too. Okay, so somebody, Ace of Pentacles. Transformation. Somebody's talking about somebody's transformation or somebody's somebody sees somebody's strength. Okay, somebody had dealt with a lot. Boom. Yeah, man. Judgment. Tower moments. Page of Needles. So somebody was a liar, a cheater, a player, a blah, 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 okay? Or spoke of something like that. About something like that. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, commitment, which caused some kind of tower moment. It kind of, yeah, caused a tower moment, caused someone to isolate. Preventative. Spider. Sneaky. Just somebody was real sneaky with a best friend. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Like somebody with a best friend was real sneaky, but you know, a best friend could have been looking for any opportunity to cause tower moments. This is what I'm getting, yeah. A best friend, you know, was causing something for somebody, okay? Whether it was two females or two males. A best friend was chalking something to get and to take any opportunity to cause tower moments for somebody. Gosh. You know, and this could have been people that were into that, like, crazy shit like that. Like tying up, like BDSM or something like that. I don't know. Hot. Oof. Yeah. I feel hot. Yeah, I feel hot, bro. So, yeah, there could have been somebody into that kidnapping. This is what I'm getting, a hermit. You know, could have been somebody that was into kidnapping women and being abusive. I was picking up on a story like that. This young girl who was kidnapped at a ranch for a month. Well, she was like in her early 20s. And they had thought the father was involved because the father fucking was talking to detectives and was like, yeah, I guess some guy had her locked up for like a month and was just beating her. And she woke up for a little bit before she died and said, yeah, it was him. He had me locked up at a ranch. And then his boy had hid him in a vent. Had him hidden at it was his father's ranch that he was living at, just letting people come and go. And this motherfucker liked to beat up his girlfriends, liked to hold them hostage and beat them up. And yeah, literally fucking yeah, you just never know who people are, bro. You just don't. Ugh. You just never know. You could be dealing with someone you think is a freaking regular guy, and then you go and you'll never leave again. I'm telling you. It's fucking scary. It really is. It is scary out there for women. Motherfuckers don't realize. Could look like a regular dude. And majority of these dudes ain't gonna show those nastiness in front of their boys and stuff like that. Or they're going to try to play it down or something like that. Yeah. Because, like, when I was alter ego. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't realize that these people have alter egos. And then once they do realize that, they look like, damn, this motherfucker killed somebody. I ain't going to say nothing. You know what I mean? It saved my life until something comes to their home. 10 of cups. To their home, to their doorstep. And causes burdens, judgment, yeah, names. Now, you're going to be implicated in a fucking murder. Because you wanted to create a protective barrier. Because, so, he was trying to play it off like he didn't know, he might have blah, blah, but the dude hid in the vent, and the vent part was screwed back on. Only somebody that would have helped him get in there and screwed it back on, so it was him. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the boy. The video I saw didn't show. Obviously, they spoke with him at a different time. I'm pretty sure he was charged for that, aiding and abetting. But at the time that he didn't know. Once they told him that the girl died, he was like, oh. And then he told him, yeah, he's at my house hiding. Yeah, bro. He's like, she's dead? Like, how do you not know? Like you can't hear someone being slapped and tortured. Oh, I thought they were just fighting. Like, there's only so much that you could turn your head to. It's your damn house. I know it's a ranch, so it's probably big. Out in the middle of nowhere, probably. But yeah, boom, strength. Where somebody was just torturing somebody. Yeah. You could just imagine how many places there are like that in this world. Imagine all the remote places and all the sick motherfuckers out there. The ones that never get caught and have their fucking nasty layers, bring women or people to torture them on a fucking table and then sell their shoes with blood on it and shit. I remember seeing that on the dark web and stuff. Like, sick motherfuckers. You be seeing those videos where people be in the middle of the forest and you hear screaming like no other. Like, torture. Like, come on, bro. Torture. And what do people usually do? Run the other way. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Torturing someone. 9 of Swords. Strength. Taking over. And beating someone. Yeah. This is, I think, I'm picking up on something like this. So, yeah. Somebody covered up for their friend that was beating someone in like the barn area or something of their ranch. Yeah. Was beating somebody. Yeah. I think this is what I'm picking up on. Somebody covered up for their friend for beating someone. A couple people. She wasn't the only one. That was the one that died. The other one before, the family got her away and blah, blah. And he beat her. Yeah. Was just bringing girls and beating them. And then it was funny because when he got caught, he wasn't coming out of the van. He wasn't moving, which was like amazing. Cause I'm like, damn, that motherfucker was in there for like about 24 hours in the van hiding, not even moving. I'm like, damn, he must have pissed on himself or who knows, whatever. But he wasn't saying nothing. But as soon as they threatened to tear pepper spray both sides of the vent and smoke him out, that was enough to get him out. And the first thing was like, I'm sorry, sir. I was scared, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Something like that. I don't know what the hell he was saying. Like, how much they act like such pussies. Like, you were just beating a female. You just beat someone. And you're beating females. But then you're acting like that. Then he tried to say, no, we were just this. She fell and blah, blah, blah. Like, and that's why, like, the father was like, yeah, but, like, I thought it was another girl that he was hitting. And it's like, yeah, he had 2 girls there. He killed one, sent her to the hospital, and then brought another one that same day and beat her. And that's why they were confused about. He's like, yeah, but I didn't think that the one that died was the one that he was hitting. They were, like, it was both of them. Yeah, but it's like, damn, you were just listening to someone beat girls in your house and you weren't doing nothing? And the father's like, I need to start paying more fucking attention to what goes on in my house. My son thinks he's grown, bringing all these people in my house and da-da-da. Like, yeah, there's only so much you could turn your head to the other without, before you're under judgment for whatever happened. Yeah. Page of Candles. Yeah. Devilish. Because you're going down. Yep. You see that? Going down. You're going down. Once they've seen that they were going to go down for murder or accessory, blah, blah, they started singing like a canary. Yep. Singing like a canary. Wow, that's crazy, though. Yep. So somebody did some foul shit covering up for their friend who was abusive to women. Yep. 5 of Needles. Would block, wasn't allowing this girl to leave. Kidnapping. Yep. Blocking. 9 of Pentacles. Singing like a canary. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Soap. Soap. What was going on with the soap? Oh, 6 and needles. Cleaning up. Cleaning. Somebody feels bad for what somebody's experienced. Like, these things. Okay? Abuse. Yeah, see? Someone was able to get... Somebody's always, like, having to put themselves back together or something every time they try to... every time they were trying to move forward or something like that. Bring back target, sun. Waiting for the sun to come up. Death. Yeah. Not knowing if you're gonna make it to the morning. Yeah. 8 of potions. I keep getting cemetery. Communication. Somebody's lack of communication, not communicating with somebody. Not even knowing if they're going to make it to the morning. Yeah. 10 of Swords is a burden on somebody. It was a burden maybe on someone's father. Or a father figure. That was incredible. 7 of Cups. Yeah, sobriety. Somebody was drinking a lot. Getting high or something. Something is... Yeah, speaking. Lack of community. Defeated. Overhearing. Yeah, like 5 of Swords, like every man for themselves. Like, nobody was gonna come to the, come to this rescue. Only murders in the building. Yeah, like what the fuck? Come face to face. Yeah, 8 face to face. After abandoning, walking away. 8 of Cups. King of Cups. Madman. King of Cups. Drinking. Yeah, somebody's drinking a lot, like, or they get crazy when they drink. Something, I don't freaking know. Anyways.